Hey folks, Ivan here and welcome back to the channel. If you caught the post on YouTube, I have been busy, way more busy than I should have been. I do that every single time. So yeah, the maintenance facility has started to be built. So I'm going to continue to build it. Yeah, I got carried away. Okay, I'll admit it. I was sitting there talking to people and, you know, over the course of the weekend, and this is what transpired. What I'm going to do is get this over here. I'm trying to remember which, is it this one? Okay. Oh, one of these blocks is not static, or is static. There it is. All right, we're gonna let this thing roll in so that we can grab our resources a little bit quicker. This is, of course, the valley. I don't know if I showed that off yet. No, I think when I finally finished this, it was, yeah, we're gonna just go straight to, actually, is this train gonna be, nope. We want to avoid the switch if we can, in case we go out of the area for any reason. We shouldn't. Yeah. Okay, cool. So everything off the switches? Yes, cool. That's what we wanted to avoid. Okay, so, anyway, so I was talking to people and just kind of, you know, minding my own business, getting things done. And I'm actually going to change this, put this over here and this over here, and we'll take that off of there for right now, and that off. All right, cool. Actually, we can take that off because I'm not laying rails at the moment, and this away. Grab some of these. Actually, we can put away some of these sticks. I'm gonna keep some of them on me because I've got to finish the roof on the one side. The reason I stopped building is not because I realized that I was literally taking away my ability to do an episode. It was that the roof over there collapsed, and then it kind of shook me awake, if you will, to realize that hey, I shouldn't. Yeah, these are critical. We're gonna try to get this thing built. As soon as possible. Yeah, so they've already gone. Well, these are still critical. As we get these things built, hopefully this is gonna alleviate the issues at hand. Heavy. We'll see what we can do. We got to do a little bit of modification to the build. We will. Oh yeah, there's some breakage as well. Anyways, so yeah, it started to break. That's why all of a sudden I realized, oh, by the way, I shouldn't be building necessarily. Actually, this, I don't like this. I'm gonna put a wall here. We're gonna do the same on the other side too. So I don't like arches going into the corners. It just looks kind of messy to me. So we're just gonna quickly get these arches up, and the goal is to get these things built up and moved on quickly. So this is inspired by an old Rock Island train maintenance facility. Inspired, of course, not based on. If it were based on, there would be flat roofs, and they don't look the greatest in Medieval Engineers. Not saying that I couldn't have done it. It's just that I don't think they look all that great. And then the way that just got through saying, hey, I don't like these in corners, and I put one in a corner. So anyways, the way that I would have to do it wouldn't be ideal. Now, this is not the first attempt at this. I've actually gone through this a couple times to try to figure out what I want to do. I want to say this is the 4th or 5th iteration of this. Yeah, I've been working hard at this for the past few, past week, really. Trying to figure out what I want this thing to look like. Originally, this was going to be was going to be more like there's a building. Oh, look, I did it here, but I didn't. Let's grab some arches. We're going to have to tear down and rebuild all of this. So I think all this is walls. And I wanted arches for these. We'll do a couple at a time. That way I'm not, yeah, that should be fine. Just drag that across, like so. Perfect. I don't have any food on me, do I? You know, I'm gonna do myself a favor right now. I'm gonna go over and see if I can't remember if it's, I think it's fruit that I need. If I have some fruit, I have fruit right here. I have some bread. Sweet bread requires 3 fruit, not 2. Oh boy. Anyways, once I get that in me, I'll start to build faster, which is the ideal situation right now. Oh boy. So type in bread again, sweet bread. I'm hoping that this is the right one. Your building speed is temporarily increased. That is exactly what we're looking for. So anyways, this is like I said, the 4th or 5th attempt at this point. I tried double wide with some gates. I thought that was going to look great, but then I found the rails, and that changed my mind. I'm like, shoot, there's a maintenance rail. It's perfect for going underneath. And then I found out that it's fairly costly, to say the least. So, you know what? We need planks, and we'll take some more beams. Hopefully that's going to be enough to get me through to over here. Oop. I'm going to use this build platform, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So, anyways. Yeah, it's a little bit quicker. Just a little bit. Oh. 4. We'll do a 4 at a time ish. So the cool thing about the maintenance blocks is the fact that I can actually no, I don't want to build this one. Access the pulleys underneath. So especially something that happened was that I had to copy and paste the train block, or the train, because of a static bug that happened. And basically what happened is I could not turn any of my my trains back into dynamic blocks. So they were kind of like permanently fixed. I couldn't figure out what to do with that. So I copied and pasted them to get the thing to essentially be undone. Okay. So we're going to do here, I think what I'll do is I'm going to... Did I run out of... No, I didn't run out of sticks. Why didn't it... Oh, because there is actually a thing up here still. Okay. Yeah, this is from the collapse. Some of this is still here, even though it doesn't appear to be. We're going to start to build up these pieces here. So as soon as these can support the roof above them, ideally this situation will be resolved. So hopefully, that's my hope, is that by putting the rafters up there, that this is going to keep it from collapsing. I don't know why that side suffered. I could certainly take this thing into a creative mode and find out. Like some of it's for some reason is critical and some of it's not. I'm not entirely sure. I could cheese it a little bit and yeah, this is critical as well. I don't know. I need more timbers. Lots and lots of timbers for this build. Not so much stone. I did go through quite a bit of stone underneath because those are 25 a piece. I wasn't kidding when I said I did a lot of prep work here. That forest, again, if you saw the post, you probably saw the forest that was decimated essentially. Then I did a ton of mining for iron, and somebody said that they may do a mod to the whatchamacallit, the mine or the drill. That's what I wanted to say. So I'm kind of holding off to see what they come up with. If it's something that I feel keeps within the spirit of the build, then I'll certainly do it. If it doesn't, then I won't do it. Take it away. I need to get these back so I can... Oh, I have no idea what... There we go. Perfect. And take this way. Gonna have to go the opposite direction to build the other side. It's fine. Oh, fell through. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to do this. So take this. Oh, not that. Oops. Oh, woe was me. Why? Why must I suffer for my art? It wasn't even that bad of a... Oh, did I get stuck? Okay. My classic get out of jail free card. Hopefully with that being busted. You were hurt. No kidding, I'm hurt. So we're going to come up here, oh, and fall immediately and die, which means that we're back at the start of, well, here. Oh, that's interesting that I landed here. Oh, dear. I need to build a bed over there. I'll be right back after I walk all the way over there. Oh, you know what? I will, while we're walking, I might as well show you. I did a ton of wheat. I've got to do some more. Did I ever take it out of here? No, it's still in there. So I've got to replant all of that. That was from what would have been 100 seeds crafted, or 100 wheat crafted in seeds, which I think is 20. I think it's 5. It's a 5 or 2. I can't remember. I'm not gonna look. But this is what I wanted to stop by and show you. Oh, look at all of this. This is all filled up and ready to go. So much so that it overflowed and I had logs in my inventory for a while until I turned them into sticks. But I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I cut out about 40 to an hour worth of video right now because I went down this whole rabbit hole of trying to make what you saw before work, and it just kept falling down. So this is what I came up with in my creative save. We'll get this all built up here. We'll just gotta add in the roof real quick. So I kind of saved that for this part. Let's go ahead and find the roof pieces I need. First and foremost, let's grab this guy here. And if we go this way, there's that guy. We'll throw him over there. So, just a moment. Start dragging this over. There we go. It's a very straightforward thing. The only other thing I got to do is add in the maintenance rails, which I left those out of that build, or the creative version of those. You may have seen it on the various forums or discords, what I had created. I will be doing those a little bit later on. Let's see here. Come on. Is it the pillar? Maybe it's the pillar. Oh, no, don't break that. Yeah, it was the pillar. So I got to go over there and do that. I thought there might be an issue there when I put it in. So, like, no, it should be fine. It's not fine. It's never fine. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's grab some food real quick. I think the graphics might be a little bit lower right now. I just clicked on load to get the video started here. So I gotta bump that back up here shortly. OBS was not having it with the graphics higher, where I had originally sent them. Grab, I think it's this guy. I'm hoping. Let's see here. Can this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of that guy too. Let's solve. Let's go to F8. Yeah. Okay, that solved that issue. Cool. So we're just gonna grab and drag that all the way across. I'm hoping. Actually, you know what? Let's press escape, because I think the way I had to make this work was actually start with this one. And I ran out of sticks, didn't I? Of course I did. Well, I guess I didn't need to take that one out. We'll take that out just in case. Lots and lots of sticks. So I had two debates on this. I could have won just grabbed the blueprint from the creative save and moved it over, and I sincerely thought about doing that instead. And I wonder if that would work. And I don't know how well it would work, I should say. What I did do was kind of like a ghost block type deal. So I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, there's no. Yeah, I think we got to take this guy out. We'll do that on this side real quick before I drag it over. Looks like I'm missing spots right here. We'll make sure to get those in real quick. Not too much of an issue. Kind of weird that they kind of skipped in areas, because I took the whole roof off and then kind of brought it all the way down to its bare nubbins. Maybe I got to do this in F8. That's already looking great, isn't it? And we'll just drag this across to here. can, back again. And then this is going to be where it's going to be a little bit difficult to get up. Just looking at it now. And across, because this part doesn't matter too much. Merge that in. Drag it across. Perfect. And we're already almost there. And we can just do the middle since I've already got that selected. Run across. Did I run out of sticks? Oh, I ran out of sticks. Oh no. I didn't realize that I was going to run out of sticks like that. Let's see here. What would be the best way to do this? Man, I hate these lower graphics. I may have to bump this up a little bit. This is definitely not the way I had it set up. I don't have anything left here. Ooh. Bushes. Bushes will help me get this built. And some pumpkins that I didn't see before. Pumpkins are great for making the fruit, breadfruit. Not sure what it's actually called offhand, but good for that. It's 46. I don't know that it's gonna. It may be enough. Maybe. Let's grab some extras. There we go. Perfect. So, like I said, I'll bump the graphics up here once I get this built. I definitely had these at. I think the textures were at least at a better quality. But there's just so much going on in this building until it's built. As far as just extras. Okay. Drag that across. Drag that down. This way. How many more sticks do I have? Got 27. And I want to say this building is 20 watt long, so that should be enough. Now we need this guy. We'll put that in number 4. Come back up to F8. Hope this is enough. Pretty sure I did this 20 long. There we go. So, if we take out the hammer, yeah, now these are light. That's good. That's what we want. Structurally speaking, the worst I think I'm going to have to deal with is heavy. Yeah, cool. It's exactly what we want to see. Anything worse than that is bad. Worse than that is bad. Yeah, that's the best way I could have described it. Oh, I should find out what I actually need. What? Timbers and planks. Ugh, this might involve a trip going back to the thing here. So let's grab as much as I can. It's just timbers. I don't want to grab just timbers. I want to grab planks. I think I saw some planks in here. Based on the information I'm seeing, I'm definitely gonna have to more likely go back and grab some more planks, if anything. So let's go ahead and get this started. Oh, it's one tap. That's great. Look at that. We're gonna really fly through this. So originally, I don't know if I discussed that in the first half of this video. Originally, I was going to do a roundhouse, but I couldn't figure out a way to do it where I wasn't confident, or where I was confident that playing was not going to destroy everything I built, and actually will. What? I ran out of timbers already, of all things. Huh. And I noticed that there was something that said critical. I'm gonna try to build, like I said, I'm gonna build up the top roof first. and proceed from there. Let's see here. Even though I don't necessarily need that bread to be like that, I am going to do that. And we'll build up that top, that middle roof first, and then... Oh, you know what? I think I remembered what I missed. Hopefully this is not going to backfire on me. Fingers crossed. There was another point that I had created as a mounting point. I'm going to bet that the critical is going to be here. Okay, no, that's not that bad. I thought it was going to be anywhere where that setup was. Now, if the stuff does collapse, I'm going to have to go back through and make the one piece adjustment. Which is... I have no idea why that's critical. What I originally had did is a wood pillar right in this transition point. Two of them back to back. That kind of allow for this lower roof to be seated on it. And I may come back through and do that. Will it work? I don't know. Especially after it being built. It might be a case of taking the structural integrity off first and then building it. And I don't know how to get rid of this little ridge here. I've tried using the thing that makes the transition and it didn't go away. So, oh, I built this by accident. Oopsies. Say you can be deconstructed now. You're no longer required for my build. Let's see here. We're at... let's grab as many timbers as we can. And we'll probably just... I don't think I'm going to take the train back. I'm just going to use the cart and pull. Let's see here. Yeah. We'll probably just take the cart back and pull if I need... I'm definitely gonna need more planks. Who am I kidding? Timbers I think I'll be fine on, but I may grab at least a stack or so. Ah. That bug. Everything. Every now and then there's a bug where you have to drop your tool because I don't know if the animation just gets stuck or what happens, but if you drop, sometimes you can pull it over into the. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. Go ahead and gonna turn that dynamic, unlatch that, turn this back to static, and then I'm gonna go over here and take this back, grab some more planks and timbers, and I'll be right back with you after I get this done. Okay, I am back with more these. Let's go ahead and just fill that out. I'm actually gonna dump off excuse me, that, and I believe the sticks. Let's see. It gives me 2 more spots for something. Let's do more timbers. All right, so I did play around with the graphics a little bit on my way over, but not terribly. I have to go through and try to figure that out. And I also realized that I left the overlay on, which OBS, I believe, copied as well. So you got to see my my frames that I'm getting. So happy day for that. If you were interested in seeing what I get, there we go. All right, so go ahead and keep getting this tech into place. Great. It's looking great. Now, I'm sure I see some more pumpkins over there. I could run over and grab those, but I don't know that I would save any time at this point. Ooh, I messed that up again. Where I was, well, then again, I don't know that it's crucial that I build this up first. I imagine it is, but I could be wrong with how the structural integrity works. Now, the one thing I'm not too pleased on, and what I may come back through and try to figure out how I can fix it, is the fact that the wooden frames there don't allow for compounds, especially like the arches here. There's a few times where I've really wanted to compound that into a build, especially the parts that the upside down, or the what I would call it. It's the sloped version. It's like there's been a few times where I wanted to come off a wall, and I can't do that because that's not how that works. I wonder why these are. Oh, were all these 2-hit, or was it just these ones? I know the bottom aren't. They're a 1-hit with a steel hammer. Yeah, so that's. I'm just gonna get this tacked in place. I'm trying to think of anything while this is getting built that happened that was interesting. I think the most interesting thing that happened today was I got a message that said, "Hey, the old seed treatment facility you worked at has moved, and I need sticks. That's why I needed those sticks, so I could get up to the next part and build that." And oh, good. That's a good spot to halt for a moment and grab what I need. So let's grab the sticks. That's stone. Actually, a little surprised at how much stone I have left. I would have thought that I would have been fully out. That being said, I have not added in the maintenance rails yet. So let's grab all of those. Well, yeah. All these. Let's go ahead and throw these planks. No. There we go. Hopefully that's going to be enough. And hopefully I can get up there. That's not a problem. Oh, food. Before we forget, I'm sure that starving does not assist in the building at all. There we go. So, anyways, going back to my story. So I'm like, I didn't hear anything, but then again, I haven't worked for that company in quite some time. So I sent my old boss a quick message there and asked him, like, hey, that I'm taking those down just in case that's gonna affect the structural integrity. Oh, I guess that is a 2-hit. Did you guys finally move that facility down the road to the new? I think it was either the second to last or last year I was there. They built out this giant new facility, that was gonna have all the bells and whistles that you could possibly want. And so he took a while with the message back and said, yeah, we're moving it down there. It's looking pretty great. And I said, I'd love to see some pictures. It's exactly the way I remember him drawing it out a while, or 4 years ago almost, as far as what the interior looks like. And I gotta be honest, I part of me wanted to be able to treat in that facility, and then I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. One, I'm 4 years older now, and the last time I stuffed bags of seed, definitely felt something kind of give in my shoulder, a little pop, if you will, and I'm like, oh, that's not pleasant. So, not saying that, you know, something horrible would have happened per se, but what am I missing? Timbers. Okay, I gotta go back down and get more timbers. Or, not timbers. Yeah, no, timbers. Of course, I had to get the one rail the furthest away from where I'm working. Oh, I can't jump. See, that's what you can do to fix that issue, is you can drag it into an open space and it drops and drag, or it's like you dropped it and picked it back up. So here, let's jump over that stuff. So it's quite a good. I'm very happy for what they are able to accomplish there. Oh, there's a better way to get up. So yeah, that's what happened today for me. One of the benefits is that there's in seed trading, there is the scale that everything comes into, and then at least the one I worked at had a scale that everything would feed into. You weighed it, and then it would go into this drum, which would rotate the treatment into the beans themselves and help evenly coat them as best as possible. And so from there, it would come out into a conveyor that would drop straight down, and most of the time we'd have a hopper there to fill these giant bins full. They kind of look like the as soon as I get over the edge here, I'll show it. So they kind of look like that wood, that small stone thing that they're plastic though, of course, not wood. Or they were the giant white bags. And both were, you know, I did both. So the bags were what I was pushing seed around in when I felt it kind of, because you're trying to pack it in as best as possible. You don't want to waste an additional bag if you can fit it all into one. So, and when I'm talking about a bag, it's large. It's you know, those bags would probably be somewhere between. They fit it squarely on a 48 by 48 pallet. So they were quite big, and then they were, I want to say the tallest ones were, I can't remember if they were 5 feet or 6 feet offhand. I think I could still jump up on top of them, but it took some effort for the taller ones. They couldn't have been 6 feet, because there's no way in the world I could have jumped up enough to pull myself up on a 6 foot tall thing. What am I missing now? Everything. Wow. All right, we need a little bit of everything, and hopefully we'll be able to. Yeah, we'll just do that again so I can run. I hate that glitch. I hope they fix that someday. There's so many other ones to work on for the community devs, and I appreciate all the volunteer work that they do. And hopefully at some point in time, we'll get this back into a, we'll say we'll, it's definitely not me. That is not what I went to school for. I went to school for economics. But it's not in the wheelhouse. Software engineering was not in the wheelhouse there. Let's drop off this set of sticks and grab one more set of plagues. And then yeah, looking over this, they were a little bit longer, not as wide and a little bit longer than that. And essentially, they were, I want to say they were like, come on. Gonna have to wait for this to come back. There we go. I think they were as wide as a pallet, but a little bit longer. I want to say they were a good like 8 inches or something like that. It was quite a bit longer. So I remember them being over the top of the pallets a little bit. Anyways, so describing all that to explain that instead of having it drop down straight down into straight down into a hopper, or we'd have trucks come in and fill up their bins, their wagons with seed. He's now got it set up so there's a Y split, so it can either go left or right, left into the hopper so it doesn't have to move anymore, or right into a truck. And I wonder if they're going to keep that on the hopper on rollers, so that in case it does get hit, it can give, or if they're going to make it stationary. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. If for me personally, I'd probably keep it on rollers so that in case the forklift did hit it, it wasn't going to break the bolts in the floor off. I don't know how they're going to clean that. If they need to clean it, it's been 4 years. They may have developed a technology that reduces all cleaning. Because that was one thing, is every morning you had to scrape out all of the gunk from the treatment, because that would collect and cause, if it got into the bags or the boxes, it would be a giant chunk that would clog up the planting machine, and no farmer wants to look behind him and realize that he's got a whole row that didn't ever get planted. He's not going to be happy about that if he has to get out every time to fix that. So we were very diligent on that. Things like making sure that the boxes that we used never went on the gravel, because we didn't want them to pick up rocks and potentially get those into the treater, because the treater didn't care what was going through it. No. Built it instead of there we go. There we go. Look at that. It's done. I just gotta add in the rails. I'm gonna do that a little bit later on. The video is going a little bit long as it is, and I can tell already in my OBS, while it's smooth in my video, it's definitely chunking a little bit in OBS. Maybe I need to update the video. The driver, yeah, it's chunking a little bit. Overall, I mean, we could go with Alt R. FPS is still sitting at about, it gets fluctuating between 105 and 77. 99 FPS is lower than that. So yeah, it's GPU is being maxed out. Ugh. Hopefully at some point in time I'll get a secondary computer up and running. I've got the case. I've just got to glue the tabs back into place, get a graphics card and a hard drive, and that could be a suitable recordings or well, either a recording computer or B well, recording computer and a spectator cam so that I can do time lapses. That'd be awesome. But anyways, that's all I got for today. Next time, hopefully I'll have a little bit smoother video at the end here. I'm just gonna mess around with the settings a little bit. I turned them all up to do a screenshot yesterday. Again, go look at the King Software Discord. It's in the game. Screenshots from medieval engineers. But thank you guys for stopping by. Let me know what you think about this thing. I was going to paint these, but these pieces right here, I was going to paint these black to make them look like a metal scaffolding. These don't get painted for some reason, so it kind of wrecks the illusion of it being metal. But again, thank you guys for stopping by, and we'll see y'all next time.